Just in America, over 1,500 people die from cancer each day. 7.6 million people die each year from cancer, and 40% of people will have cancer at some point in their life, and they need your help.
To better understand the effects cancer has on everyday lives, we interview cancer survivor Brenda Haydenfeld.
In fall of 2014, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 2.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
Well, it's affected me very personally, obviously. It was pretty scary and overwhelming at first for both me and my husband. We had a lot of decisions to make. We had to learn a lot of medical language that we'd never heard before. But we did have a lot of support. We had a lot of very good doctors, and I think that the experience really went pretty well considering, and I'm still cancer-free at this point. It can always come back, so that affects me every day, but I'm very hopeful that with increased research and funding for research that we'll see more survivors even in the future.
We now interview Deborah Dodd to find out how cancer has impacted her life.
She was 34 years old, and she died at the age of 38 when I was 12, so that was definitely a big impact on the rest of my life. And then my sister Julie was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 35 and ovarian cancer when she was 39. So, and then she died when she was 47. So pretty much from my childhood through my adulthood, cancer has really affected me a lot.
We now interviewed Eric Riquez to find out how he helps cancer patients.
My name is Eric Riquez. I am an employee of a company called Archer Diagnostics, which is located in Boulder, Colorado. That's my job. I've got. Archer Diagnostics is a company that makes tests to identify very specific mutations that cause cancer in a good deal of the population. We have a kind of unique product in that we search for, we can identify fusions between genes that may not have been observed before, instead of just looking for fusions that may have been observed in previous cases of different tumors or different kinds of cancer.
We then talked to oncology nurse Laura Hall so she could give us some of her opinions on cancer.
I'm not sure if there's a worse type of cancer. There are some cancers that, because the symptoms are so vague, people don't go to the doctor right away. And so those don't always have the best outcomes. I would say probably pancreatic cancer and ovarian are two that I think of right away, because we don't tend to go to the doctor for the little aches and pains that we notice with those. And I think after seeing that and then working with all the cancer patients that I do, it makes me really appreciate the gift of health and the gift every day brings, and not to get upset about little things that don't matter, and to really appreciate everything in life.
In the past 20 years, cancer survival rates have been steadily increasing. Even though the rates have been going up, there is still much progress needed to be made. By supporting cancer research and promotion of early detection, we can all join the fight.
Can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.